If you're running Google Ads using GoHighLevel funnel, you have to set up Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking. Without it, your Google Ads could be missing your ideal customer, and you cannot see like how many lead you get from your Google Ads through. So in this video, you're going to see how to track GoHighLevel funnel, GoHighLevel contract from using Google Tag Manager for Google Ads. We can also see how to track we enhance conversion tracking for Google Ads. So if I go to my Google Tag Manager, and if I go to also my website, which is, so this is my GoHighLevel funnel, and we're gonna see how to track this form. So to track this form, we have to connect Google Tag Manager with our website first. So I already connect Google Tag Manager with my GoHighLevel funnel. So now if I go to our Google Tag Manager, and here you see some tag like that. But we have to also create we have to create a goal in Google Ads under. So then go to goals and then click on create conversion action. From there you have to if your website already Google automatically find, then it's okay, but if not, then click on edit and then paste your website URL. For example, in my case, this one, and then click on scan. After that, you have to click on done, so our Google tag find properly. So then go to click on continue. After that, we have to choose in here lead from submit, because we tracking this lead from. So when someone submit this lead from, we count this like as a as like an event lead. So that's why we choose in here the lead from submit, and then after that we will continue that, save and continue. So we have to create at least one conversion in there. So just click on here, click on here setup, and then click on here create a manual event, because we set up this enhanced conversion tracking, Google Ads conversion tracking using Google Tag Manager. So for this, click in here like lead from submit new, and then click on use this event. So then save and continue. So now here you see the three options. One is like we can send this data our the developer, they can add this, as well as here we can just add this code manually, but in our case we do that using Google Tag Manager. So just click on Google Tag Manager, and here we get the Google Ads conversion ID, as well as we get this Google Ads conversion level. So now we have to just go to our Google Tag Manager and then click on new, go to tags, click on new. From there we have to choose tag configuration. From there Google Ads conversion tracking, and here we have to paste our Google Ads conversion ID. Here you see this conversion ID we have to paste. So just go to Google Ads and copy this conversion ID and go to Tag Manager again, paste in here again, as well as we have to paste in here the Google Ads conversion level, which you see in there, the conversion level. Copy this, go to Tag Manager and paste in here again. So after that, we have to choose from here a trigger, which is, for example, when I submit in there the lead from, where redirect this page. For example, if I click in here, put my name, email address, like something like that, and then just a second. So then when I click in here, click to submit the form, then this page redirect me a thank you page under. So I have to simply just copy this thank you page full URL. After that, if I go to here and then paste this URL, if I now paste this URL, and we can see here a thank you page URL contain thank you in the last. So we can easily create this trigger, like we just copy this thank you, copy this, and then we have to go to our Chrome again, and then go to here, choose a trigger like when this tag fire. So we'll choose from here like new trigger, tag configuration, DOM ready, or we can choose window loaded. So but in our case we choose window loaded, it's okay. And then choose from here like page URL contain, thank you, that's it. So then write in here like lead trigger, thank you, paste, and then save it. So now choose this and then write in here like lead from submit, that's it. And then like for example I also write in here Google Ads lead from submit, and I use a emoji to its look like good, and then save it. So now our Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking working perfectly. So now our Google Ads conversion tracking working perfectly. So if you want to set up just only Google Ads conversion tracking, so it's okay, it's done, just publish this setup. But if you want to set up also this Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking, so we have to go the next step. So enhanced conversion tracking means we have to send this our customer personal information like mail, phone number, name to, so when Google gets our user or our audience, our customer personal information like email address, phone number, so Google can optimize our ads like this type of similar user. Google optimize our ads more properly, and Google try to as possible to lower cost under get our this result. So to set up this enhanced conversion tracking, we have to go to our website again, and now I am on this thank you page. And if I now click on the inexpert, and then here I have to click on application. From there, if I click our domain on the local storage, we can see the UD key under, we get our all of this data. For example, what data I put in here, the customer ID, email, first name, last name, and here you see the phone number, source, everything we can get in there. So we have to actually collect this data from this local storage. So it's like some advanced but it's easy, no problem. I'll just go to here this docs. I will add this docs link in this video description. So just copy this awful code and then go to Google Tag Manager, go to variable section. So from the variable we have to create a new variable, which is this, like create a new, choose from here DOM element, choose from here custom JavaScript, and then paste in here all code. But make sure you change this like user data dot email. I put in here email, so I need email, so that's why I put in here email. So just okay, next we need like first name, so that's why I am clicking here and choose from here first name and copy this value. So and go to here and paste in here the first name, go to here, copy this, and then go to here and paste this. So now I get this first name, but in our case we need first email. So here I see my email in this format, so I just copy this email and then go to my GTM, and then I have to paste in here this user data dot mail and write in here like CJS custom JavaScript local storage ls, and then this is email, and save it. And then I need also this user phone number, so that's why if I go in here and see in here the phone number, we can see in here. So just copy this phone and then go to tag manager and click on this click on this JavaScript variable which you already create, CGS ls local storage email, and then we have to copy this and we have to actually change this value which is user data dot phone. So now we need phone number, that's why that's it. And then remove this copy of and write in here phone number. Okay, so now we get also phone number. And then third, I need the first name, last name, address, like that. If you need this as well, as you just copy this, but in my case I don't need. And I need the customer ID actually. We just copy this customer ID and then go to this Google Tag Manager again, choose from here this CGS ls phone number and copy this variable, too easy to create. And then I have to paste in here this customer ID and write in here CJS local storage customer ID. So then save it. So now it's properly done. So now we have to add this variable to with our Google Ads conversion tracking text, but we have to first go to our Google Ads and click this save, finish. As well as after finish, I see this is I am right now create, this is which I see inactive. I have to click in here. Actually we have to choose our trigger, our goals, and then click on here settings and then click on enhance conversion. So make sure your enhance conversion is enabled and then save it. If this not, just enable this and then click on here save and then done. So now if I go to back, and then I have to go to my Google Tag Manager account container under, and then we have to choose this Google Tag Manager tags which we create sometimes ago. So I just click this and then I have to go to here. We have to send this user data. So that's why I click in here include user provided data. Click in here and then create a new variable. From there, like I will write like Google Ads EC enhance conversion tracking. That's it. And then I have to add in here those like mail. We already create CGS ls mail, this one. Also I create in here phone number. So in your case you'll create like a first name, last name, straight, city, the same way, and then add in there. That's it. And then click on save. So now it's saved, and then I have to click in here saves again. So now our Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking set up correctly. If we verify this is working or not, we have to click in here preview. And then here you see now this is inactive, right? But we can do that too. Like we just go to Google Ads and then click on here and continue, and then connect our landing page. On there we have to, now we can see in here, just a second, we can see our Google Ads lead from 𝗪𝗪𝗧𝗪, right? But when we actually submit this lead from and then put in here my mail address, for example, and then click on here, I have to write in here test, and then click on here, click to submit. So it's submit now. So but if I go to in there, if I go to here, but I not see my Google Ads conversion tracking actually fire. So the problem is here, just a second, but if we see, okay, if we see in here our Google Ads conversion tracking not fire. So the problem is if I go to variable and then window loaded, thank you, copy this. We have to go to, we have to see our we have to see our triggers again. So I go to Google Tag Manager, choose in here this trigger, and then I see in here, oh sorry, I choose in here form URL, but in this trigger this is actually our page URL under we get this thank you, right? Okay, that's why this is missing. So just change from here this from URL. Here we should add the page URL which I mentioned, but I forget to add in here the page URL contain thank you. So now if I save it, and then I have to, if I save it and then if I go to here again, Google Tag Manager, and then click on preview, so it's now 100% should work, by the way. And then I put in here my name, phone number, and then business name like test lead, and then our Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking not fire. But when I click in here, and we can see our Google Ads lead from conversion tracking, which is fire, which tag we create. Now we will check our enhanced conversion tracking working or not. So that's why I just click in here and then click on window loaded, and then we can see this value, like we send email address sent properly, we send phone number sent properly. So that's mean our enhanced conversion tracking also properly work. So that is the way how can you set up on GoHighLevel, how do you set up this lead from on GoHighLevel. So so if you don't understand this is complex, like if you think this is complex, so if you need any help with this, just message me by WhatsApp. I add this link on description, as well as you can reach out by on LinkedIn. So here you get all of this information. My LinkedIn account, as well as here you get my LinkedIn account, as well as here you get YouTube channel. Here you see this free tutorial like about Google Analytics for reporting, Google Analytics for e-commerce data reporting,